All right, what's going on, you guys? It's Resto, and today's video we're going to be going over the PLUNDERSTORM Plunder Guide. This is an easy 3K plus a game, guys. I just want to start off by saying this is a PvP guide, not a PvE guide, because this is a PvP game mode. I've been seeing a lot of videos and posts and tweets saying, don't PvP, it's a waste of time, get your 600 plunder. I mean, yeah, that's a route, you can take that, by all means, tear it up. But if you don't want to waste time, go ahead and PvP. So the way I do it is I go and get the loot that I need in the beginning. I like to drop in a spot where there's a lot of mobs. I seen a Wowhead guide saying land on the left side and avoid the right. I find that very, very, very underrated because the fact that the right side has so many elites, it's so quick and easy just to grab quest, the beginning quest to get not knocked out and grab a bunch of spells from the elites, because there's just never one, nobody is ever over there. And in my opinion, there's no reason to fight prior to level 4 just because a lot of people don't bring loot. In this video, I griefed a guy because just felt like it. But any other time, I'm not going for anybody that's like below a level 4, sometimes 3. The only time I'll ever go for somebody is if they have a spell that I want. There's a couple of builds that I go for. You guys can see the build that I'm running in this video towards the end. This is kind of like a build that I've been running for a while, but I've also been running this build. This build right here is more of like the spellcaster build, if you will. It's a fun build to run. It can be countered just like how the build that I'm running in this video currently that you're watching can be countered as well. There's a lot of different ways to play around these guys, so if you see people playing a build more often than others, you can find counters to it. Just like how in any PvP arena, you know, there's counters to comps. But what I like to do here is just go for a bunch of chests while I'm going to find people. So typically around level 5, right, is where I'm getting all of my spells and I'm good to go. From there, I'm going and looking for people. Treat this like a battle royale, like a legit battle royale. You go and kill for your loot. You don't loot for your loot. Does that make sense? In the beginning is like a grace period, and then once that grace period's over, it's full throttle, right? The reason why I say nobody below level 4, because they don't really drop a lot of plunder. A lot of people around the level 4, level 5 range have already collected a lot of plunder, aka the PvE guys that think farming 500, 600 coins and then leaving is a good thing, right? Those are the people that you're really killing because they have all that plunder with them, and then you just collect it up, vacuum it up, and go to the next. And you just rinse and repeat. You're just hungry. You just keep going. You just keep going. The whole point is being aggressive, and that's how you're going to accumulate a lot of plunder. For me, this took me less than 8 hours to knock out. So if you guys want to go ahead and take the long route, by all means, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to knock this out and actually enjoy PvP for what it is, because you're a PvPer, go ahead and do this instead. You're going to easily get 3,000 plus. There are some times, because you get 500 plunder at the end, and a lot of people that I've seen on streams, they don't collect the plunder after they've won. They just leave. Collect that plunder. As you can see, it collects and it actually adds into your grand total. So go ahead and grab that as well before you leave, so that way you're getting that extra little boost. But you get 500 plunder at the end just for winning, and that's huge. There is times where I've gotten to 4,000 plunder just from having all of the loot just into one. So it's super nice having this method instead of the do your quests, get 500 and leave, or go die somewhere. It's a waste of time because you're spending 3-4 minutes in between each game before you actually start another match. Whereas this only took me 14 minutes and I'm getting 3,000 plus plunder. So it just kind of makes more sense. But if you guys want to go, like I said, I'll say it again. If you want to go PvE, go PvE. But if you want to knock this out as quick as possible, PvP is the way. One thing that I will say that the PvE route does make matter is if there's a time and place where there's people that are landing with you and you just have a really unlucky loot drop, you know, you're not really getting a lot of spells, a lot of the mobs are kind of wiped clean, and you've already wasted like 3-4 minutes of the match, go ahead and do that quest, get your 500, 600, then go die, reset. You really want to have a good start in the beginning for it to be effective. So both methods can still be utilized, so that way you're optimizing your time, if that makes sense. So once you get a solid start, you get your good spells, you've collected a lot, you're able to, solo a good area, then go ahead and continue towards the win. That's what I would say, for that route. Once you get level 8, that's where you're really focusing on like climbing to 10. 10 is end goal, right? You want to make sure you're 10 on that final circle, otherwise you're going to struggle a little bit. I have one at level 9, so 9 or 10 is really what you want to shoot for. Anything below that, you just better hope you're outplaying that person. A lot of the times you're going to get a lot of your levels just from killing people and collecting their plunder. So the kills alone will give a lot of XP, and then the plunder alone will give a lot of XP as well. So just take that in consideration, and that's kind of why you're going for the kills, because that's where your leveling is going to be. So as you're going to level 5, like I mentioned, and you're going for those kills, do not bother with PvE unless it's like in your way, if that makes sense. You want to go ahead and get your levels from the players itself, not the mobs themselves. If you see gold chests, by all means grab that stuff. That's huge, that's big XP, and it's plunder. So only the golden chest do you want to loot. Everything else kind of doesn't really matter. I believe in this video I looted a couple of things, kind of wasted some of my own time, but this is just me kind of giving you guys the advice and telling you the mistakes that I made, so that way you guys don't make them, and you guys can better optimize your gameplay. But I hope that really covers it all. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below and I'll go ahead and answer it for you. I can kind of give you guys a little bit more detail if there's something that you're kind of unsure on, or if you want to know an opinion on, I guess. Go ahead and leave that down below. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch the rest of the gameplay so you can kind of see how it's all played out. But yeah, it's been Resto, guys. See you guys next time.
Need to find more people. Where they at though? I see you.
Golly, looks like we're going for the dub. Ooh, level 10. Come here, boy. Not gonna lie, I'm missing all my shit, dude. Need to reset. And then I'll revisit you, bud. Give me a sec to reset. Alright, we go again. You are a goofy goober if you thought that was gonna work. It's all back to back, boys. This guy's a gamer. He's a gamer. Thanks for the loot, bub. Oh shit, what up? Here come that boy. Back to back, brother. I'm gonna have to ask you to pipe the hell down and leave me alone for a sec. I need to reset, then we can go at it. Beat your ass in a minute. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't care. No more. Let's go. Let's go. Took too long. Ah, you missed. Fucked up. Thanks for the loot. Gimme, gimme. Give me that loot, boy. Pepe Jam. 4 players. We might break 3K again. We definitely hit our 40 mark. I think. Yeah, no, we definitely did. Oh, what's up, gamer? Thanks for the loot. Thanks for the loot. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Way to support your fellow gamer. Alright, we got a 1v1 situation here. This will break the 1K or 3K. Where he at, though? Where's he at? That's the question. Oh, there he is. A level 5. Oh no. I done goofed. Oh no. Let me climb my way back up. This guy's making me work for my food. Come here, you gamer. Yeah, there we go. Come here, boy. Don't run from me. Let's whiff that hard. Yoink. He fought for it. That was a good one. That was a good one. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. I wish I had a kill counter. Is what it is. GG's.